Hi, it's Hilliard again. What I want to put out today, I just finished Shank, so I want to give a quick review on it. Just going to go over like the graphics, the controls, the replay, and the overall experience. So we're going to start off with, graphics. Graphics, I loved them. It made me feel like I was playing a Saturday morning cartoon with a twist on it. The whole aesthetic felt like Quentin Tarantino, Kill Bill meets Grindhouse meets Samurai Jack. It's a really nice mixture, at least for my taste. I like the art direction. Really, really enjoyed it. Never ever did I feel like the art styling pulled me out of the experience. It all was very seamless. The animations were very smooth. The whole the Kill Bill type of scenes where like you've got the sun behind you and it's like high noon and Shank is covered in darkness, and it looked really nice where those kind of blacked out scenes were. Uh, every part of the game's graphics were really, really nice. Alright, let's go on to controls. Controls, I'd have to say 90% of the way are just like perfect. You just feel they're very fluid for a hack and slash game, for one of those side scrolling hack and slash beat 'em ups. It played like a modern game. I mean, none of the hack and slash side scrollers that you played when you were a kid touch this. In the combat area, I mean, grabbing people, jumping, leaping, lunging at people. While you have somebody in a grab, you can stick a bomb in his mouth, kick him off. Got somebody pinned on the ground, you can stab him a few times, shoot dude behind you, shoot in front of you. When you get tired of him, shoot that guy in the face. Hop up. It's just so much stuff. And each weapon has its own like attributes that really makes the combat nice and deep. The only minuses I have, or they're not really minuses, they're just a little bit higher learning curve to get used to, especially for people who are very familiar with older style uh, side scrollers. And I would say that is not using the D-pad for your movement. It makes sense using the analog stick because you use the D-pad for selecting your weapons, but it feels a little. It takes a second to, takes a couple minutes to get adjusted to that. Other little bit of it is very rarely you might notice like an animation lag that will leave you like vulnerable to attack. The dodging is the biggest one of those offenders, and that'd be because you have to hold L1 and use the left analog stick. It feels different because I'm a big God of War fan, and just felt like a little awkward, but I got used to it. Um, Overall, control-wise, it felt very modern, very fun. There was never a point in the game where I said anything like, never did I say, damn, these controls are so horrible, or why the fuck can't this guy do this? The controls are nice the whole time. I never cussed at the screen. I'm one of those type of people. If the game's hard and the game mechanics make it even harder than it should be, then yeah, I would cuss at the screen. But no, never once. It all just felt really nice, control-wise. So there's that. Then I want to go on to the story and the sounds. So I kind of lump those together because I'm not a music expert. So I'll put those into the whole atmosphere type of category. Story-wise, I thought it was nice. It was kind of like again, going back to the Kill Bill, the whole story felt like it was written by Quentin Tarantino. If you watch Kill Bill, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Great story. Cheeseball one-liners, it's really fun for the style, and I think that's kind of what the devs were going for. Clay, I think he did a great job with capturing that kind of experience. Nothing felt out of place. The story and the style felt perfect. The music always seemed to keep you in that whole grindhouse, westerny Mexican town where you could picture like tumbleweeds going by, the high noon settings. It all felt really believable for that kind of cartoon setup. So Next piece would be replay. Some people say, "Oh, it's only 3 hours." You know, most people are beating it in that 3 hour time frame. I think I beat it in about like 3 hours and 15 minutes. You know, for $15 and the amount of enjoyment I have, I can see myself going back and playing this several times. I already started playing a little bit again since I beat it, but you got characters you can unlock. There is the whole multiplayer aspect, and when I say multiplayer, I mean co-op. Um, Unfortunately, the co-op is only local, but it's still good enough. You have a buddy over, and most but people like playing those type of co-op experiences with a buddy. But online would have been a nice added piece to it. Um, but that the multiplayer co-op experience is really nice. Uh, that's all I really got on that. I guess ending overall, I had a really good time. For the price point, it wasn't bad. It add to my collection. I hope you guys give it a try. Clay did a great job, and I wouldn't mind revisiting the Shank universe down the road if they want to put out DLC for new characters, added plots to go to it. It'd be really cool. So, again, Shank. If I had to give it out a score of 1 to 5, I'd have to say it's like a decent solid 4. Really good game. I think you guys would like it. If you don't mind spending the $15, you won't regret it. All right. Have a good one. This is Hilya